Happy Black Friday for the second time, everyone. Justin here, the DragonBlogger with Pumpkin, my loyal familiar. Say hi, Pumpkin. He's just waiting me for me to be done streaming so I can play toy with him. That's right. Yes, you are. But you'll get to see him in some of the videos today. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yes, you will be in some of the videos. The Attack the Robot Vacuum video is coming, as well as some other videos. Welcome, everybody. No. You stay in my room for a little while. You don't have to leave. Hey, Victoria, how you doing? We'll go ahead and just give it a few minutes for people to join in. I've got about a quick 1 hour stream here. After me, Jeff will be going on. Then Nikita will be going on after Jeff. So just checking in on a Friday stream. Hey, Jennifer, how are you doing? Hold on 1 second. I have to make a minor change. Bear with me. I forgot that James missed a couple of products in his stream, so I got to add them to mine real quick, just so I could cover some of the ones James couldn't get to in his stream. So give me 1 second. I'll fix this up real quick here. Bear with me. Technical difficulties and all that. So let me go back to James' stream, and then we go. What was the last few he did? It was the foot massager. Okay, I'll just give me a second. I just got to get through these real quick. 1 second. And then we'll add this. And then we'll add this. I'll do them at the end of the stream. I'll just bang through those out real quick. I'll do this. That one I'm already covering live, so I'm good with that one. And then we'll do this. Okay. Now let me just add them to the stream here real quick. And then we should be good to go. And then we'll do this one. And we are good to go. All right. Back to the stream. All right. So we will be giving away gift cards during this stream. Enter at dragonblogger.com/enterlive. And if you already entered from James's stream, I've already just cleared entries before the stream, so you'll have to re-enter. You do have to re-enter. Your entries from James's stream are no longer valid. I've already cleared them. So the first thing I'm going to do is mention some of the upcoming giveaways that we have. Actually, yes. The one that ends tomorrow is the Life Pro Flex Stride. And you want to know what? I'm going to switch to this product first. I'm going to go out of order here, since we have a giveaway for this one and you only have 1 day left to enter. This is the Underdesk Elliptical. And I am a huge fan of this Underdesk Elliptical, although I have not used it since I got back from Disneyland because I walked 7.72 miles on Disneyland and my legs hurt. So I haven't used it for 2 days, but I've used it every single day besides the last 2 days. This is an Underdesk pedal exerciser or elliptical. It's a little bit different than an Underdesk bicycle. An Underdesk bicycle will do full, complete 360 circles and even circular patterns. This will do oval patterns. So it's gentler on your knees, gentler on your legs, and you can adjust the resistance levels by turning this knob right here. And when you turn the resistance levels on 8, it actually does do quite an intense workout for your legs. So you could just sit on your chair, pedal on it, and it's about 34 pounds. So I'm holding with one hand here, but it is actually a little bit heavy. It's 34 pounds, but it does have a nice handle to hold it. It tracks how many pedal motions you do, and you can clear this anytime. What are the odds? I'm 5'6", since I last cleared it. I usually clear it once a week. I pedal while I'm on conference calls at work. Hey, Evans, how you doing? Hey, GC3. So I'm on conference calls at work, and I pedal this thing all the time. When I originally started doing it, I had the setting cranked too high that I was making myself winded and out of breath on conference calls. So I had to, when I'm working and I need to be talking on the phone, I got to crank that setting way down. But then I could pedal lightly. But then when I'm between calls and we're just doing writing or typing emails, I crank that up so I can increase the calorie burn and increase the intensity. I use this thing several times during the day because I do sit at my desk for 14 to 16 hours working every single day. And this thing is invaluable for giving me just that added little extra motion and extra friction to my legs. I was one of those people that would always just sit and tap my legs and my knees, bounce my knees up and down anyway. So this helps channel some of that ADHD energy into where I'm pedaling, and I get a good workout from it. So you have a chance to enter this Life Flow Flex Stride. dragonblogger.com/winflexstride. I posted the link in the Amazon chat. It is an excellent Underdesk pedal exercise elliptical, and it is on a great deal today. 45% off, only $148.18, the cheapest it's been all year. So definitely worth picking up. Highly recommended. I love this device. Oh, one thing is positioning it when under your desk on a carpet. It's so heavy that when I pedal it, it's not going to slide your chair backwards as long as you have a heavy chair. But it does come with a couple extra accessories. It comes with a fitness band that you could use to stretch for resistance exercises. It comes with a band that allows it to strap to your chair, so that way if you're on a non-carpet, your chair won't slide away from it while you're pedaling it. And it also comes with 2 little wheel feet for your chair legs, so that way you can put them under the wheels of your chair, and it keeps them solid so that your chair can't roll around while you're pedaling it. Because if you're on a hard floor, as you put resistance on it, you may be sliding backwards on your chair. That doesn't happen on the carpet, but it comes with accessories to prevent that from happening for you. So really good option, works out really well. Now we'll skip back to the beginning to the original products that we're going to start with. So I use this all the time, and this was my go-to in Disneyland. This is the Shox OpenComm UC, and I use the Open Run Pro, which I also have in the carousel next, but I couldn't find it, but I have both of them. The UC has the boom mic. That's the difference between the UC and the Open Run Pro, is the boom mic. And this UC, OpenComm UC, also comes with a USB receiver that's Bluetooth that you just put into your USB port, and it instantly pairs, like automatically. It's auto paired with the USB receiver. But you could use it with your phone too, and it'll alternate between the 2 devices. The boom mic is really good on the phone. Doesn't work so well on the PC. For some reason, the microphone and Bluetooth on the PC isn't good, but when I was at Disneyland, the background noise cancellation is pretty good. I had to go build stuff at Galaxy's Edge, the Star Wars lightsabers. Plus, this is really good to have around. It's nice and tight. It will not fall off my head even when I'm going on a coaster. Great to have your ears open so you can hear what's going on around you, especially if you're at a theme park or you're at a mall or you're anywhere where you need to hear what's going on around you. This is a really, really good headset to have on. Correct the Amazon live streaming whenever you can. What is it on Twitch? Where's it having a problem? What do you mean correct the Amazon live streaming? Where do you have a problem? Oh, it's because of his... Oh, never mind. Sorry about that. Did I have Blake on too? Or just me? Oh, because I cloned his show. Okay, you know what? I can't change the title after I'm live. I can only do it on Twitch or YouTube, but I cannot change the title after I went live. So because I accidentally went live, I have no way to change the title and remove James's names from the title. I did forget. I just cloned, and I accidentally had the same thing. So sorry about that. Tell Blake to Discord message me. Let's see. Tell me. That's fine. That's the problem with running so many shows at the same time. All right. That's why I don't stream myself as much, because I'm too busy running the operations here. I don't have enough time to be on camera myself as much. But, okay, so what I love about the OpenComm UC is its portability. I can just switch it between my PC, switch it between my phone. I use it when I'm on the rowing machine. I use it everywhere I go. I have these on my headset all the time, on my head all the time. I use either this one or the Open Run Pro. I alternate between the 2. Lately, I'm finding myself wearing the UC more just because I could switch back and forth from the PC with it, and I have that kind of portability of taking it back and forth between the PC and the phone, whereas my Open Run Pro is paired only with my phone. But either are excellent options, fantastic devices for keeping you open ear. The bone conduction sends the sound waves down to your cochlear part of your ear, kind of bypasses the eardrum, so people have asked that if you have hearing damage, like you hear tinnitus, or you have eardrum damage, it should still work fine for you as long as you have your cochlear intact in your ear. You should still be able to benefit from hearing the sound of the open ear, even if you have a damaged eardrum. So, but Shox actually encourages you to test it, and just because they have a good return policy, if it doesn't work for you, if you have hearing damage and you find that it doesn't work well for you, they have a really, really good return policy in case you need to return it or it just isn't working out for you. But Shox OpenComm and Open Run Pro are both excellent headset options, keeping your ears open, especially to be safe around the malls, around the environment, especially at night walking around. You want to hear what's going on around you. And yes, you could use transparency mode on earbuds, but with me, earbuds fall out. I can't use earbuds. I'd rather have something that goes over the ear that's completely secure. Earbuds to me are always too loose. They always fall out. I just prefer something over the ear that hooks over the ear, and that's much more secure. That's just me. Some people will be fine with the transparency mode on earbuds, but those don't work out for me very well. So, next on the list is this Crucial X6 4TB portable SSD. Now, this is an awesome device that I use and I bought several months ago before it was on deal. I use this to store a lot of my backup media that I create for Amazon, for YouTube, and my source videos. My team creates content, so I use this because it is extremely fast SSD rates. Hey, Voodoo Goddess, welcome. Glad you are here. If you want to enter to win a gift card today, we're giving away 4 $25 gift cards this stream. DragonBlogger.com/enter-live is where you want to go enter. DragonBlogger.com/enter-live has the giveaway widget. We also have a lot of active giveaways going on the website. You can come join as well. The first one we announced was the fact that we're doing the Life Pro Flex Stride Elliptical Underdesk. You can go enter to win that. That ends tomorrow. Winner will be chosen and announced on Sunday for that one. So the Crucial X6 SSD is probably the best and fastest portable USB SSD drive I've used. When plugged directly into the PC in my PCIe controller, I was getting 800 megabytes per second, not megabits, megabytes per second transfer rate without issue. When I used a USB hub, like a Lemural USB hub, I was starting to see the transfer rate drop down into the 300s. I've yet to find a hub that doesn't cut the transfer rate. So what I wound up doing was I wound up buying, I have 2 of these, right? So I bought one, it's one on my PC right now. But I wound up buying one of these PCIe USB 3.2 cards. And you see how it has 3 USB-C ports, because I only have 1 USB-C port on my motherboard now, and I needed more USB-C ports. So I bought this card. I have another one, but it's only USB 3.1. I wanted the USB 3.2 because the one I bought doesn't do as fast throughput as my motherboard USB-C. So I wanted to try this card to make sure this card can do true USB 3.2 speed. So I'll be testing this card out with the Crucial X6 this weekend. Because the Crucial S6 is plugged in under my desk manually to my PC right now, and it's my active hard drive, I'm going to show you the video on it instead, just so you can see I did live transfer testing with it to confirm it meets the speeds that it says it met. So here we go. And I've just talked about it, so we'll just go right to the... There it is. Very small. Fits in the palm of your hand. My nose is itchy. Hey, Travel Diva. Hey, Rain. How you doing? Happy Black Friday. Thank you for the follow, Sharon. Now, this is compatible with Mac or PC. So it doesn't matter which one you use. And let me cut over to the transfer tests. So this is I use Crystal Diskmark to test. And the sequential rewrite speeds. I also copied hundreds of files. So I tried 2 ways. Very large gigabyte video files and then a whole bunch of littler files, images. And I can confirm that it easily gets 800, over 700, 800 megabytes per second write rates. When it's direct USB-C to PC, it works flawlessly. Every hub I've tested cuts that transfer rate dramatically. So no matter what hub I've used, that's basically one of those 3-point USB-C hubs, I keep getting data loss. So that's why I got my PCIe cards, because I can't find a hub that doesn't cause data loss. And I wanted the faster transfer rates because I move a lot of video files. I easily fill up. I'm about 85% full with this thing right now. So what I do is I keep my most recent stuff on this, and then once I get to capacity, after certain stuff ages, then I move it into the cloud. But I keep this for a lot of stuff. Yeah, Crucial's fantastic. This price for 4 terabytes at this speed over USB-C is pretty impressive. And I think I got dog hair on my nose because my nose is itching. So next up is one of my absolute favorite products, and I have both versions of this. This is the Logitech G Pro X in both versions. I have the League of Legends version, which I'm absolutely in love with. I love the color. I love the branding. It's just fantastic. And then I also have the black version, which you've seen me wearing previously. But the black version, and let me switch over to live mode. But the black version I had, somehow my microphone got pulled out of it. And my dogs took the microphone off to the abyss. And I don't have the microphone for the black one anymore. So I have the black one without the microphone. I need to reorder the microphone for it. But the League of Legends version, I just love the color. Super comfortable. You could choose the leatherette, the false leather, or you could choose the cloth padded ear cups, and they're interchangeable. Or you could get yourself some custom ear cups. That's fine too. But again, sorry about my nose here. My nose is really, really itchy from my dog. I just have my dog on my lap, and his hairs make my nose itchy. It's not out. Maybe it is allergies. I don't know. I feel like this dog has in my nose. So the sound is excellent on it. I do use them for the sound, but the microphone is surprisingly good. I'm going to switch over. Right now I'm using the Yeti X microphone. That's what you're hearing. But I'm going to switch over to the microphone on this so you can hear the microphone on this. So let me see if I can do this without causing too much impact to my stream. Make sure it's unmuted. Okay, so I switched the microphone over to the G Pro X. So now you're hearing the mic from this instead of my Yeti. So let me know how much the difference is. It's still going through the Logitech G Hub. Is it louder? Is it lower? I might have some of my noise gating and background removal settings differently, so it might be a little fuzzier depending on how my background noise is. But you're hearing the volume on the G Pro X headset right now, microphone, instead of the Logitech, instead of the Yeti X. So you could determine whether or not the mic is just as good or equal, considering that this condenser mic I'm using right here is like this big compared to the size of this little headset mic. It's crazy. It actually sounds surprisingly good, considering that this mic is the size of my thumb and the Yeti mic is the size of my fist. You know what I'm saying? So it's surprisingly good for that. Hey, Candy, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hopefully you can hear me. Can't hear me, right? I didn't suddenly go on mute or anything when I switched over. I don't think so. Okay. So again, reminder, this stream, we're giving away 4 $25 gift cards, dragonblogger.com/enter live. That's your chance to enter. And we're going to switch back over to the Yeti X now because I was using the Logitech G Pro X headset. So now I'm going to switch the mic back over to the Yeti X. And back on the Yeti X now. Okay. So now we're back on the Yeti X. That was the G Pro X headphone. Excellent headset. They do make a wireless version and the wired version. It comes with multiple cords, and you could use it for your PlayStation. Your console comes with 3.5 millimeter, 3.5 millimeter. It comes with a cord to make it work with your phone. And it has the inline control switch and the clip for your shirt to mute or unmute the mic. Now, something I've noticed about the wireless version is the wireless version mic does not sound as good as the wired version. I've tried, there's a little bit of interference. So I originally bought the G Pro X wireless, and I think I just lost my camera for some reason. I have no idea why my camera just went off. I don't know if it was me or the screen. Did just my screen go off, or did the actual camera cut out? Because I was looking at my camera and it looked like my camera cut out. So G Pro X, excellent option. Okay, then it was just, I have my camera unfolded so that I see the display screen. Because I'm watching my Amazon Live, right? But my Amazon Live is like delayed. So I have to watch my camera screen to see myself in real time, make sure I'm holding everything in the right angles and things like that. And so I guess the display just went into sleep mode or something like that. So next up is a little bit of a big product, but I have it here in front of me. This is this electric space heater, okay? And this is by Trustech. This is a pretty versatile space heater. You've seen most space heaters are small ones that stand on your desk or big ones that go on your floor. But this one, which I have right here, is extremely versatile. So this one has feet you can install on it, so you could put it on the floor. So you could use it as a floor standing space heater. But it's got the wall mount points, and it includes screws and anchors so that you could wall mount it. And because it puts air down here at the bottom, you could just mount this on your wall, either high up or low, and use this as a wall mounted heater or a fan. It works as a fan or a heater. It pulls in the air from the backflow here and the sides and produces the warm air at the bottom or the neutral air at the bottom. It's got a remote that comes with it, various fan settings. It's actually a really good option. I really like the fact that you could choose it between floor stand mode or mount it on a wall. I can't mount it on my wall because I'm in a rental. I can't install anything on my walls, but I would wall mount this if it were me and just put it high up and out of the way and not waste floor space. But because it's so narrow, it doesn't take up that much floor space. You could put it up against the wall in the corner as long as you're not making sure no objects are in front of the heat blast part. It's actually very, very versatile, and it works pretty well. Hey, James, glad to see you again. So if you need a space heater, this is a very viable option. Gets very hot very quickly, but you can put it in fan mode. And I really like that you could use it as a standing space heater or mount it on the wall. It's not terribly heavy either, but you'll definitely want to anchor in the wall. You're not going to put this thing in drywall without anchoring it because it's too heavy for you to just install in drywall. It'll tear the screws out of the wall. Make sure you anchor it if you're going to anchor this to the wall. It's too heavy to to just put in drywall with the anchors. You definitely need anchors. Make sure you find the studs or you use good drywall anchors. That's the only thing I tell you about that. All right. Hey, Margaret, how you doing? Hey, Velazar, how you doing? So just another reminder, dragonblogger.com/enter-live is where we're going to go for the gift cards today. And my stream is a compressed stream because after me, we're going to have Jeff go live at 1 p.m. Pacific. So next up is the Eufy S11 stick vac. And here we got a series of dog attack videos for you to watch. Let's go ahead and switch over to this one. Because Pumpkin, who's in the room with me, very much does not like anything that moves or makes noise or anything like that. So let's do this stick vac video first. Yeah, he's not a big fan of vacuums. Not a big fan at all. And that would be this one. Pumpkin, do you want to watch yourself attack a vacuum? Pumpkin, come here. Come. Up. There we go. That's you. See? That's you. That's you. You see? You. You see that? Who is that? Who is that? Do you recognize yourself? Is that you? Who is that? Who is that? Is that you? I think he sees the motion of the vacuum on the screen. He wants to attack it. Who is that? Is that you? Who is that? Who is that? Is that you and Kiwi? Oh, yeah, he does. He sees the motion. He's shaking. Who is that? Who is that? I know that's you. I know. That's you. Crazy dog. I know. Yeah, it's a vacuum. There you go. He heard the door close. He definitely recognized the movement. I know. I thought he was going to launch himself at the screen there for a second. Yeah, it's a good price on the home vac, too. Really good price on it. He just waits. When it doesn't move, he's fine. He just sits there waiting for it to move. He'll just like go into like this wait mode until it starts moving. But if it's not moving, you don't attack it. He only attacks it when it's moving. That's the way he is. So really good price on the S11 stick vac. Now the S11 stick vac is obviously a lot more powerful at cleaning carpets and floors than a RoboVac. But the RoboVac helps save you time because you don't have to be there vacuuming 20 times a day. You can let the RoboVac do its thing day in and day out and maybe only vacuum with a stick vac once a week or something like that. So the G30 is a really good option for hard floors. Unfortunately, I still have this S11 stick vac, but the G30 Pumpkin would not let me keep because while I could kind of like keep him at bay with the stick vac, he would not stop attacking the G30. And even when the G30 was docked in its base, he would go and just whine and cry and mess with the G30 while it was parked in its docking base. So I couldn't keep the G30 even though I had it and I tested it for a while. I couldn't keep him locked up all the time, right? I could lock him up when I vacuum with a stick vac, but for a RoboVac that needs to have the ability to go in and out all the time, he just wouldn't stop messing with it. So if you have a psychotic dog like me, RoboVacs aren't necessarily the best thing, but yeah, I know. So, RoboVacs are great unless you have a psychopath dog. Psychopath dog, not so much. Yeah, it wasn't even just a motion. It would go back and dock, and he would just sit there and shake, and he would never get used to it. I tried seeing if he could get used to it in 24 hours. He did 2 days. He didn't get used to it. He hated it. Hated it. And he'd just do those little cries even when it was back in its like container and it was like charging. He'd just mess with it constantly. Plus, it can't map. The RoboVac needs to be able to map your rooms and know where your obstacle avoidances are. So when I looked at the app, the RoboVac was like schizophrenic. It didn't know where obstacles were because every time the dog bumped it, it thought it ran into its obstacle. So it didn't know how to, it basically didn't know where to go or how to clean the room properly, with the dog keep messing with it the whole time. So for my sake, RoboVac not so good. He just drove the RoboVac insane. It was not as efficient because it couldn't successfully map anything with him constantly bumping into it and knocking it around the room. But it's a great product for hard floors. The G30 is not as good for carpets. It's not as much suction for carpets. The X8 is much better for carpets. X8 is actually really good for carpets. G30 not so much. Hey Alyssa, how you doing? Welcome. So he does his thing. It navigates pretty well. X8 is just a little bit higher end model, but if you don't have the budget for the X8, this will do really well for hard floors. And that's literally all my dog does. He does not stop harassing the vacuum. Does not stop harassing the vacuum. Can't use it. Hey, Bart. So, because Nate is still on leave, or baby leave, I got to cover a couple of Nate products on my Black Friday show. So, we'll cover some stuff here. The first of all is Nate is one of my several 3D printer guys. And one of the 3D printers which you've seen showcased many times if you've seen Nate's shows since the summer is he has the Anycubic Cobra, which is a fantastic 3D printer, which is an incredible price right now. $250 for a 3D printer of this caliber, and you could just start going and create whatever your imagination wants you to create. Really, really fantastic. And we'll go ahead and play this video from Nate and show you this 3D printer. I'll skip around a little bit. So I also bought this 3D, this Anycubic Cobra for my son Oliver, and he actually does prints too with it in his room. Not as many since he started school. He was doing a lot over the summer, but my son has this printer too in his room. It's just a really, really good entry-level 3D printer. The auto leveling is just fantastic to work with. Oh, cool. Yeah, the Life Pro straw is awesome. My nose is so itchy from pumpkin. Itchy. Can't stop the itch. You know what? I don't have time to get into 3D printing. That's why I don't have one myself. I just don't have time. Nor laser engraving. They look cool and it looks like I have fun with it. I just don't have time. I don't have the time to fit into my schedules and really delve into it as a hobby. Some point in the future, I may. But my son likes it. He creates like little figurines, and he created that like death whistle thing. He looks like a skull, and he created a little Minecraft wolf. So he prints a whole bunch of different stuff with it. Nate prints some great stuff with it. If you saw that Darth Vader he printed and gave away, that was a really nice print with it. And of course, he has that baby Yoda too that he printed with that dual filament. That came out really good as well. Hey Garrett, how you doing? So you can see he's using the dual color filament there. You notice that's a single filament strand, but it's bi-colored. One side's one color, one side's the other color. Yeah. That's what I said. I had a friend who got giardia because he was out on a camping trip and he ran out of water, so he took a chance and drank river water, and he wound up getting giardia, being sick for 2 weeks from it. So I'm telling you, if you are a camper or you go hiking, those life straws are really important to have. Really important to have. All right. Next up is the fantastic deal in this Anchor Nebula Cosmos 4K, which is an absolute fantastic laser printer. I mean, laser projector, not printer. I said the word printer because I got printer on the brain. So arguably, Nate tested the WeMax Nova, right? So James loves his WeMax Nova, but Nate had the WeMax Nova and the Nebula 4K laser, and he thinks the Nebula laser 4K laser is a little better. Now, it's not as short a throw as the WeMax Nova, but when he compared the two, he thought the Nebula Cosmos 4K laser was better. Better color clarity and better resolution. That's subjective, although it definitely doesn't do as short a throw as the WeMax Nova. So let me find the video for this one next. Yes, they're both 4K laser. But yours is a short throw, an ultra short throw, so it could be closer to the wall than this one. This one today is actually a cheaper deal. It's cheaper than the WeMax Nova 2. Just looks like a big red eye. Eyes watching you. This is a fantastic projector, though, honestly. I'm just stunned by how great it looks. Stunned at how great it looks. Now, James, does the WeMax Nova have the Netflix app in it? Does it have the full Android with the Netflix app in it, or do you have to use your Fire Stick with it to get Netflix? I don't remember if the WeMax Nova has Netflix. Oh, all right, now I'll join voice chat. Put your mic up there. Oh wait, no, I gotta leave that mic in. I take that back. All right, there you are. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it has to do with them using a different version of Android than native Android, right? They use like a skinned Android. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Both are great laser projectors. They both have their pros and cons. If you need one that's ultra short throw that goes right up against the wall, practically, the WeMax Nova is good. But the Anker Nebula Cosmos, Nate again tested both side by side. The Nebula Cosmos, he says, is a little better, brighter in color and everything. He has them both side by side. He prefers the Cosmos. But you won't be disappointed with the WeMax Nova either or. That's true. You know, that's something I forget to compare is the fact that some people will just use the speakers on their projector, and so you got to look at the speaker quality of the projector. Yeah. So let's say you don't have the budget for a $1,500 projector. So now you have the Nebula Capsule Max is a fantastic projector. Now the Capsule Max is better than the Capsule, and it has higher resolution, more ANSI lumens, and is a fantastic option if you don't have the budget. Plus, it's portability. If you basically want to take your projector with you and go into somebody's place, or you want to just take it with you to somebody else's house, very portable. Let me get the link to this one. And my nose would not stop itching because that pumpkin on. We're always watching. Always. Yeah, it's. Yeah, me too. I'm not sure we have a homework life separation anymore at this point. Yeah. All right, how am I doing on timing? Let me see. Don't want to accidentally go into Jeff's time. Ooh, I gotta go quick. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'm gonna have to rush. All right, let's skip the unboxing and get right to the showcase. Uh, So you're looking for a tripod. Probably one of the best tripods we've ever reviewed is the K&F Concept tripod. So I'm gonna. It's on Black Friday deal. This is the tripod you want. Whoops, wrong. Yeah, that's the K&F Concept one. I just posted the link in chat. Yep. It is a fantastic tripod because it has a horizontal bar. You could use it upside down and get your camera close to the ground. It's awesome. Yeah. One of the best, probably out of all of our team members, that's probably their favorite one that we reviewed. No, I know. I muted the video on purpose because James was talking about the video. So next up, in case you have, if you don't have any, no, I just posted the link in chat for the tripod. The link in chat. Let me see. Is that the right link? Yes, it is. The link in chat for the tripod. So next up is this bed in a bag 7-piece set. And I just recently got this because I'm having my son and his fiance come over to visit us for Christmas. So this came at the perfect time because I'm using this on our pull-out sleeper bed. Our couch has a full queen-size bed in it. And so this is really, really a nice bed set. Let me pull this. Wow, what's happening? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a little heavy for trails, that tripod. A little lighter. Great price for a 7-piece set if you like the colors. Now, even though Newer makes good products, I don't endorse Newer because of what they did to us. Oh, cool. Yeah. So this is a really nice bed in a bag set. And it's really, just need to make up a guest bed or your own bed. And honestly, I was surprised that the comforter feels like down. It really does. It feels like there's like the faux feathers in there. If you like down comforters, it's an excellent faux down comforter. Really, really good option. So Okay, let me get it from James's Discord. All right. Take a look at this one. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. So next up is this Olympic barbell. Now, I actually have this in my room right now, but it is 7 feet long, and I don't want to break my wall. And I'm just going to show you a video. Then there's no voiceover on this video yet, so I'm just going to talk over it. I don't have any, so they sent me the Olympic barbell, but I don't have any weights to put on it. The barbell itself weighs 30 pounds, so it's already weighted by itself to do light curling, just a very high number of reps, which is what me and my son were doing with it. Extremely solid, excellent product. So let me go ahead and load my local video for this right here. And it turns out that in this video, I'm wearing one of my later products, the Kufandi hoodie. I'm wearing in this video too, because I was doing both product recordings at the same time, and I was killing 2 birds with 1 stone. So I'm wearing the Kufandi hoodie, which I also have to show you. You can see Pumpkin and Kiwi playing in the background. This Olympic barbell comes with the clamps on it. Again, 30 pounds, 7 foot, solid, and the sides rotate really well. I didn't have any weights to put on, but I'll be getting weights separately. I'm keeping this because it goes in my home gym. I'm gradually, as brands send me fitness equipment, I'm just kind of like collecting it all and building a home gym with it. My son was doing this, and he was doing like 20, 30 reps at a time. And even though it's just a bar, the fact that it weighs 30 pounds, you could just work out with just a bar if you're not ready to add like 10 pounds on each side or 25 pounds on each side or whatever. So you're not going to be, deadlifting with it when it's 30 pounds, but certainly works for some other things if you're in that lightweight range. So really, really high quality bar. And it comes with, of course, really high quality clamps, the spring clamps that you use to clamp on weights. And you just see my dogs just bouncing back and forth in the background. That's what they always do in the yard all the time. They just play fight with a toy constantly back and forth. So not much else to say about it. Just a really, really good Olympic barbell fitness product. So next up, and I'm going to take that headset off, James, so I won't be able to hear you for a little bit. So next up is the Zulus weighted vest. Now this is the 12-pound version, and this adds 12. It feels heavy at 12 pounds. It's like little tiny beads of sand in here, and you wear this around. You wear this around your back, and it adds extra weight so that when you go on walks, jogs, treadmill, elliptical, because it makes you heavier, it makes your entire workout more impactful. Heck, I can do 20 to 25 push-ups on without anything on. I add this extra weight on and I try to do push-ups. It feels like somebody's sitting on my back trying to do push-ups. Dramatically cuts down how many push-ups I could do because of the extra weight. So if you want to have a really simple way to add more impact to your workouts, even going for walks while wearing this will add a lot of extra impact, a lot of extra, just energy expenditure when wearing this and doing most fitness activities. Try wearing this and do pull-ups or anything like that. Now, one thing I will tell you is because it adds the extra weight directly on your back, it wears evenly. It doesn't cause any discomfort to your shoulders, but that extra weight could affect your knee joints. So be careful if you're going to add extra weight. It comes in a variety of different weight options, like 4 pounds, 8 pounds, 12 pounds, 16 pounds. Just get what you want to get if you want to add extra weight, but it's very versatile and highly recommended. And I use this as a way to basically do less time into exercise, but maximize calorie burn more. You can use this to help, spend less time, yet get more calorie burn. So that's where you use these kind of shortcuts and things like that. So that's true. Yeah, I mean, there's different purposes for different tripods. So that's a good option there. I've already shown the Life Pro elliptical because I did that first in the stream, so I don't have to show that again unless somebody has questions on it. The next is the Yasuda rower, which I use this thing all the time. I love rowing, and magnetic resistance rowing it feels smoother than with a water machine. I like it. There's pros and cons to using a water rower, right? And I'll show you the video for this one. And instead of playing the sound, I'll just talk through it because I've shown this video many, many times, and most of my team has showed this video too. So let me show this one here real quick. And then I'll mute the sound on this one. Okay. So what I like about this rowing machine is it folds up and you could kind of store it against the wall when not in use, you know, in the living room, in a bedroom, in an office. So it folds up to a pretty small footprint. The magnetic resistance is excellent. That when you have it on the maximum, I could do maybe 5 or 6 minutes on maximum before I'm like totally winded and out of breath. And I just love rowers. I love the fact that it does your entire upper body, your core, your shoulders, your back, just about everything. Rowers are just fantastic exercise equipment machines. Now, unlike a water rower, a magnetic resistance rower is very, very smooth, and it's not a smart machine. So you basically have to turn the knob on whether you want it to be tough resistance or light resistance, but it's constant smooth. Whereas with a water rower, because it's actually splashing water as you pull, each pull is a little bit uneven and different than the previous pull because of how much water happens to be caught and sloshed in with that little oar that's being spun around in there. So it's a little bit of difference. If you want something that feels more like a real rowing experience, you're going to want a water resistance rower where it has the little oars in there that you spin and slosh the water. If you want something that's smooth and even with every single pull, that's where the magnetic resistance rower comes into place. So it just doesn't feel as authentic as a real rowing machine with the water sloshing, but it's excellent, and I still at its price is fantastic, absolute fantastic. You only need two pieces of equipment for general full body workout. That's a rowing machine, and then you need some for your lower body, like a pedal, elliptical, stair climber, treadmill. So realistically, if you want to do 100% of your muscle groups in your body, there really only needs to be two machines in your house: a rower and a lower body machine like an elliptical. And then you pretty much cover all your muscle groups for cardio and endurance type of things. So very good option there. And you could ask me any questions about the rower. I use the rower all the time. My son uses the rower too. It's good for because he was in football, right? And he's in the linebacker position. So it's really good at building and strengthening your back muscles and your core muscles in your back. There's my son using it. So because he needed to strengthen those muscles to tackle and take a tackle when somebody's crushing against you, a rower really works on those muscles in your back and your core muscles up in your chest and back and shoulders. So really good for that. Rowers are great for upper body strength. They don't really build your biceps, they're more build your core. All right, I'll put my headset on because James has a question. Or anything. Okay, so what's next? Okay, so I need to find this foot pedal thingy. So where's this one? Who did this one? This, I believe, was... I'm pretty sure this might be Jackie who did this one. Okay, so we'll go ahead and switch this product next. This was one that was in James's stream that he wasn't able to cover, so we'll just do a quick cover here. I really wish I had something like this when I got back from Disneyland. My legs are still, and my feet are still killing me from walking 7.5 miles in Disneyland. I really need something like this. I'll put this a little faster to show you. Right. This was cool because it doesn't just do the bottom of your feet. It kind of does the sides of your feet too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, we can't hear James. James, talk. Okay. I can hear James on Discord, but I'm not sure why we can't hear him on
desktop audio.
Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Now we do.
So they couldn't hear me that whole time. Desktop audio. Nice. So when I was talking about that projector back there, they couldn't hear me.
Awkward silences. No James audio. Well, they only said something now. They didn't say something previously.
That's right. We're not talking to these people. They just don't tell us anything anymore. Hopefully they can still hear me.
So next up, who did this one? Didn't you do this one?
I did.
Okay, this is that light there.
You can just play it without music, and I can kind of talk to it or tell them about it really quick. Like,
let me find this one. Okay, I got it right here. So
guys, this next product up is the Life Pro Infrared Red Light Therapy for joint and muscle pain. This thing does 3 different light settings. It does 630 nm red light, 660 nm red light, and 850 nm red light. Now, what I do suggest is testing it on an inconspicuous part of your arm. That way you can tell and see if you are actually allergic to light therapy. Some people actually can't use light therapy because it can cause a rash or blisters and stuff like that. So do check it out. Now, the cool thing is the 850 nm invisible light is actually, you can't see it, but it's going to blind you if you actually stare at it. Do not stare into these lights, guys. They do give you guys sunglasses for a reason. Don't do it. Don't do it. I did it. It was a mistake. Now, here's your lithium battery. The lithium battery is actually rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about that. Just a simple little carrying case, recharging cable. There's your charger and your device. Comes on, you'll be able to push a button and change between the different devices that are actually in there, which is actually quite cool. That's how bright that is on the different lights. Now, you're going to see the invisible here. Of course, you'll see it from the camera, but it flashes. That one tricked me because I thought it was off, and it wasn't, so it kind of blinded me right there. I was seeing dots for hours after this video. I should not have did that. Now, this is just a simple little product that can be pretty much used anywhere around your body, legs, calves, arms, shoulders, wherever you really need. 1 to 3 minutes is the recommended time to target relief with this. Just a simple little product, guys, that Life Pro made. Maybe something you guys need, maybe not. Hey, I do know they do work. I've seen it. I know.
Okay, so right now I have an enormous amount of hip pain and knee joint pain from walking around 7.5 miles at Disneyland. So I'm wondering if that would help with that.
It would. It would.
Because I don't have anything. Like, I got rid of all my Quinier leg massagers. I gave them all mystery boxes. I don't have any devices left except a simple massage gun.
You know, I don't know if I gave this away in the mystery box or if I still have this.
No.
It's a good question. And I forget what I give away half of the time. So, great little product. We can move on.
All right. The final product that we are showing before we get to the gift card giveaways is the Nortiv 8 Polar Bear sneakers. And just to let you guys know, Nortiv 8, we never heard of the brand Nortiv 8 before them probably, 6 weeks ago? We never heard of them before, ever?
Yeah.
And you were like, okay, it's just a shoe brand, right? Because when you get a brand you don't hear of, you don't know if they're like knockoffs or if they're going to be low quality. Every single member of my team is shocked at how good the quality is of Nortiv 8 sneakers or boots or shoes. Like, I've sent some to James, I sent some to Nikita, I sent some to Aster, and literally everybody who's tested their sneakers, their shoes, is all impressed. They're all impressed with the quality. Not one person was disappointed or said this is like chintzy. They're all pretty fantastic.
No. Yeah. They're actually they're stable, and that's the cool part. The shoes actually make you feel stable. Some shoes you think you're gonna twist your ankles in wearing them, like they have no support around your ankles and stuff. These ones have that support. We don't even need to really play the video. That's the shoe right there, guys. It's a great look. It's just a phenomenal product. But the cool part about this pair that we're showing you is actually they're laceless. So with the laceless part, it's got these little knobs that will actually twist and tighten up. If you go too far, it will pop the little latch and then it'll retighten again. It is anti-slip. The grip actually works on black ice. I tested them out the other day. I actually wore them this morning out on black ice, and it actually grips pretty good. Now, I'm not going to tell you can walk on black ice and don't worry about it, right? I'm just going to say they actually have a nice grip that it's actually quite cool that you can use that. Now, these are actually meant for hiking, so that's why they have that grip. If you've ever been hiking, you know a good grippy shoe is going to save you a lot of hassle from like a twisted ankle or a sprained ankle or anything like that. There is your tie part. The tie part's really cool. I actually like that.
Yeah, that's pretty neat.
This,
that twists with the little knob. I like that. The Titans like that.
yeah, because I hate, I permanent tie my shoes where I just slip them on and off.
I'm the same. I have like I tied my sneaker laces once, and like that's it. They stay tied like that from life to death. And I just slip my foot in and out.
It's like that with all my Jordans. All my Jordan shoes, I slip on. I don't tie them. And my wife's like, "Aren't you worried about ruining those shoes?"
In case they accidentally get untied, because Kiwi chews on my laces and pulls them out and stuff like that. Sometimes.
It just saves me time. I don't have to tie them. I'm on the go. So just a very comfy shoe, guys. It will make you feel like you're an inch taller. I'm not kidding. These are actually pretty big. They actually, when you stand on them, you can see the difference.
Oh, the pump shoes. Remember those? Yeah, the air pumps. Yeah. I remember those.
Hey, don't be dissing on the LA Gear.
With the little LED light they used to blink in it and the little like.
Oh yeah. LA Gear. Oh, what's the other one? I forget. Reebok pumps.
Yep. Reebok pumps. Yep. There you go, Kevin. Reebok.
LA
pumps.
Gear had them too, though. LA Gear had the pumps.
Pumps were kind of like the thing before they got the memory foam gels, right? They would like to add that extra cushion before they got all the memory foam gels. Now they got the memory foam.
Before the Nike Airs were big, and I don't know. These shoes are great, guys. I'm really, really picky about shoes.
Yeah, I might get these ones. Next pair. I just got a brand.
They're actually great.
Oh, my nose is
now, another thing we will mention, guys, is they actually have a co-parent or another brand geared towards all the women's shoes, women's style shoes like high heels.
Yep, Dream Pairs,
winter boots and stuff. It's called Dream. Yeah, there you go.
Dream Pairs is their sister brand.
Yeah.
And funny thing is, they were supposed to send some Dream Pairs ladies' shoes to Deer Power, and they accidentally went to James.
Yeah, let's not go there. Little kid got them, all right? They ended up going to a kid. They went to a good use. I guess that there was a problem the other night or something. They got to use, all right?
So, excellent. Consider Nordivate if you're looking for a new pair of sneakers or a new pair of boots or a new pair of shoes. We are actually super impressed with the quality of Nordivate. They were just a brand that came out of nowhere. And, it's funny because we were always tech guys, right? But lately we're starting to see a lot more clothing brands reach out. And we're just eager to try anything. We've been trying out like Hawaiian shirts. We've been trying out other shirts. Speaking of which, did I not have that Kufandi hoodie in my carousel after all this time?
I probably knocked it out because of some other product. Now, I will say one thing, guys. These are fully weatherproof or waterproof. Don't worry about it. They're not going to get really soaked. And I will tell you this. In a couple months, I will give you an update on these shoes because I live in New England and it's going to start snowing. And I'm going to put them through their paces.
Yeah, sorry, guys. So I was supposed to show this earlier because I even had it in my video when you were seeing the video for the Olympic bar. So this is the Kufandi casual hoodie sweatshirt. Hold on 1 second. I have it right here. I'm not wearing it right now because I'm way too hot as it is. I turn my AC off. But this is a fantastic hoodie that you could wear with a shirt on.
Or you switch scenes. They can only see your little picture. Yeah, do your thing.
Let me take my headset off too. So this hoodie is actually really fantastic, and you can wear it
over
a shirt or not wear a shirt under it at all. It's comfortable enough to wear both. So when you saw my Olympic video, I was wearing this instead of a shirt on. I had no shirt under it at all. I was just wearing this directly as my shirt, and it has this quilted pattern on it, which is really nice. The hoodie works really well, and I tend to get very, very hot, so I'm always in t-shirts and short sleeves everywhere. But this was very versatile for me. Wasn't too hot, but added that extra because in Southern California it's kind of weird. It gets like 42 when I first wake up, but then it's like 75 by 11 a.m. So you kind of have to be versatile and wear something just a little bit warmer in the morning and then switch to something. So if you need a nice little hoodie, this one's a really, really good option. And I don't wear long sleeve, and I don't wear sweatshirts, and I don't wear hoodies hardly ever. But this one I was super impressed with, and this one is in my permanent wardrobe. I'll be wearing this when I go on a dinner cruise later at the end of the December when I need to be out on the water because it's just really comfortable and just a good option. So, yeah, my sons love hoodies. All my sons like hoodies. Like both of my sons just constantly wear hoodies. They wear hoodies all the time because they're just versatile. You just cover your ears with them if it gets cold and windy out and just wear them without the hood up. It's so versatile. So we're going to go start giving away some gift cards now. You're going to enter at dragonblogger.com/enterlive. I'm using James's giveaway link.
Ed wants to know if I get royalties since I'm on both streams, and I said yes.
DragonBlogger.com/enter-live. Enter live.
I have one hoodie. One hoodie. All right, guys. One hoodie. And I live in New England.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of like when I was very ill prepared when I visited Chicago last November, and I had no wardrobe whatsoever for that weather.
I've been meaning to get the hydrate or dihydrate made into a hoodie in the like it's like a blue color.
Yeah, I think the kid ordered one in a hoodie form too. The hydrate on. So I normally would prefer a zipper hoodie myself than a pullover. This is a pullover. And I prefer, obviously, a zipper hoodie because I could just take it on and off because I get hot very fast and like being able to take it on and off. For me, doing a pullover is a little bit harder. You know, sometimes it snags on your shirt and takes half of your shirt up and exposes your belly and stuff like that. So I normally use zip. When I do use hoodies, I prefer a zipper hoodie. But this one is really, really cool. And again, I wear this instead of a shirt under it, so it just works out pretty well for me. Some people get cold in movie theaters. Like if you go to a movie theater and they have the AC on and it gets too cold in the winter in a movie theater, having a hoodie is a good option if you go to the theater and it's like one of those theaters that gets too chilly and frosty.
See, when the sweater snags the shirt, that's when you start charging that OnlyFans price.
That's right. All right. Let me go ahead and draw the winners. And then, of course... I
believe Steven's still entering, so give him a second.
30 minutes. In 30 minutes, Jeff will go live. And you get to see Jeff showcasing some of his products. And we haven't seen Jeff live since, like, spring, so it's good to see Jeff back.
All right, Steve, let us know when you're entered.
All right. Just waiting. Now, we're doing the 4 $25 gift cards. That rounds out this stream.
Hey, no problem, Steve. Take your time. Go ahead and enter. We understand. It happens.
Oh, yeah. We'll take your time. Seeing all the readies.
I'm checking the entries real quick. Make sure it's all good. Everything looks pretty golden.
And then we should be able to see Mrs. Dragon and myself should still be able to be doing our Sunday stream this Sunday at noon.
Everybody's good. I see like 4 or 5 entries for Steve now. Oh.
Okay, we're going to draw now.
And James is the first winner. No.
Funny. I won't show. I don't show the live drawing anymore because I have too much stuff.
He doesn't do it the way we do it.
Yeah, I just draw behind the scenes because I don't want to make a mistake and accidentally show the email, which I did one time during the stream. I don't want to take that.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. I appreciate that.
So the first winner today is Nelson G. Nelson G won.
He's over on Blake's though.
He won a physical prize earlier. I know. I think he won an Nexa headset. So if Nelson G's here, Nelson G wins.
He's. I see him in Blake's stream, but I ain't telling him. All right.
He has to be here. He has to be here. Nelson G, if you're here, you're the first. Okay, is that you, Nelson?
He might be on Twitch too.
Oh yeah, I do. I see him. Is that him on Twitch? I think it is.
It starts with an N. I can't remember.
Yep, NEISIT.
Yep.
Congratulations, okay. Nelson. You won the first $25 gift card. All right, and next gift card goes to Jeff C. Are you here, Jeff C? Jeff C.
I don't know, man. Well, let's wait and see. There's Jeff C.
You see him?
Right there.
All right.
Yep. Green Jeff.
All right.
Congrats, gotcha. Jeff.
Next gift card number 3 is Lori L. Lori L, your gift card number 3 today.
Lori Lynn, right there. Lori L.
Congratulations.
Yeah, she just commented, but She hasn't claimed it yet.
Waiting for chat to catch up. It's really laggy.
Yeah.
Chat's like behind.
It's everybody's streams. It's not just ours.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
Jeff, we got you.
Lori just congratulated Nelson, so she's got to be here.
Yeah,
She
is here.
Delayed. Yeah.
She just can't hear us.
Yeah, Lori L, you won. Just waiting to see the. Yeah. I know there's a big.
We
lag.
might.
Okay,
there
yeah, I see. Okay, good. And
I was about to say we might as well just give it to her.
The fourth winner is Margaret L. Margaret L.
Margaret.
You are the fourth gift card winner.
Congrats. Hey, Jennifer. That's funny. I'm watching both. Jeff is on next. Jeff will be on in like 10, 20 minutes?
Yeah, 25 minutes. 1 p.m. Pacific. In 25 minutes, Jeff will be on next.
Yeah, guys. So Jeff on our team will be on about 20-something plus minutes or so with his stream, and he's got giveaways also.
Yeah, Jeff will have some physical products and some gift cards. Actually, let me just double confirm that statement. Let me go look at Jeff's carousel. Yes, Jeff has got some physical products, 2 physical products, and a gift card. Yep.
So everybody still has more chances. Plus on Nikita's stream later, guys, you have a lot more chances. Now remember, not only are these streams are you able to win stuff, tomorrow on my Saturday stream, guys, I will be doing a mystery box. One of my mystery boxes. On top of that, Sunday stream, you have more chances for giveaways. And then Monday, Cyber Monday. I'm not sure who's streaming on Cyber Monday because I'm not here whatsoever.
Vicky, watch on Twitch because we allow the claim on Twitch or Amazon. So if Amazon chat is messed up, just watch on Twitch. It's easier.
I believe Vicky was the one that
she just said the lag prevented her from claiming. So yeah,
that sucks. I feel
so you
bad.
can watch on Amazon and Twitch there.
Hey Vicky, I'm gonna give you a $5 gift card.
Oh, I see that, Vicky. Consolation. Reach out to James. Reach out to James on Discord.
Yeah. Reach out to me on Discord. I will send you a $5 gift card, Vicky.
Okay, so Nikita is going to be on at 6 p.m. Pacific. Oh, sorry, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Pacific today. He's not doing a late night stream. So Jeff's on 1 to 2 Pacific. Nikita's 3 to 5 Pacific. And then Nikita is actually doing a stream for GoTrax tonight too, where you can win GoTrax products on GoTrax. So just super busy. And then Blake has a second stream after this stream later on this afternoon too. So again, every single stream we're doing today, there's giveaways on, there's gift cards, mix of products, just tons of prizes. We got giveaways tomorrow. We've got even more giveaways on Cyber Monday. We got giveaways on Sunday. So be sure to come in. I'm going to post a link to all of our site giveaways. If you have not entered, we have a significant amount of website giveaways. The Underdesk elliptical goes tomorrow. It ends tomorrow night. I draw the winner. But then, of course, we've got the EF EcoFlow Power Station. We've got the Nintendo Switch Lite, co-sponsored by Homie Drew. We've got the Life Pro folding exercise bike. We've got the PS5 or $500 cash giveaway. And, of course, the WeMax Go Advanced portable laser projector. So tons of giveaways to enter. We're always doing more giveaways. This was about the most I've ever ran simultaneously on our website. It was crazy how many giveaways we've been doing. So if you won anything on any previous stream, it resets. You're eligible to win on the next stream. So if you won a $25 gift card on this stream or James's stream, each stream is a reset. You're eligible to win on each stream. Or else why would you, we realize that some people join our streams just for the giveaways. Like, we're all entertaining and amazing. But let's face it, some of you see us showcase the same products over and over, right? Because we have sponsors. And so sometimes we do the same products over and over. We realize that you watching and supporting us as a viewer show the same product over and over. You're welcome to join the giveaways. As long as each giveaway starts over.
That code is actually given out by Vast in their emails. And over, I believe, on Twitch, they drop them every so often.
Yes, you'll have to go to Vast to get the secret code. That's not our. Yeah. That's Vast's portion of the entries, not the DragonBlogger portion of entries. So you could go to Vast Discord. They sometimes post their codes in a Discord channel on the Discord server, or else you have to subscribe to a newsletter where they send out the code in the Vast newsletter. So thanks a lot, everybody. Hope to see you back in 20 minutes on Jeff's stream. I'm going to go try to grab a little bite to eat in between the streams. just finalize some last minute setups. I appreciate you coming and spending time with me. Have a great rest of the afternoon, and congratulations to all the winners. I'm actually going to go and start delivering your gift cards now,
Jeff?
right after the stream. All right, see you in a little bit, Jeff.
Yep. Went pretty decent. So the only reason I'm giving it to Vicky is because I know Vicky was a winner, and if she really wasn't there, that's not cool. I knew the lag was bad, but I didn't realize it was that bad. All right, go eat, man.